What's going on, guys? HQ420 here. You know what the deal is. You know how I get down when I come around. I'm back. I'm in the building. We got those things on us. Heater, toaster, chopper, burner, without a doubt. First time to the channel, stop with a hesitation. Hit that subscribe button for me. Play your daily dose of news and commentary with a twist from your boy. It's going to change your life. Trust me on this. Today's video, man, somebody knows something, okay? And what I'm talking about when somebody knows something, I think somebody already knows who's about to win this election. I mean, I got to be straight up. It's like, look now. Article right here from the Blaze. Businesses boarded up in cities across the country in anticipation of election chaos. It's pretty scary. Now, hold on a second. Now, if Biden was to win, have we seen anything really from Trump supporters to make us think that, they would go out and, I don't know, destroy businesses? Let's, I mean, let's get serious now. I want people to think about this thing. Have you seen anything at all that will make you think if Trump lost the election, that Trump supporters would go out and destroy their own city? I got time. I'll wait. I'll wait for people. The answer is no. I mean, come on now. So I think somebody already knows who's about to win this election. I mean, they got that feel. They like, boy, when we go out here and we see these rallies, boy, Biden, he's got a riveting audience of about 10 folk. You go out to Trump rallies, boy, they thousands of folk out there saying, hell yeah. All we got, the woke all we got is a few pissed off white folks, BLM, what is it, Hollywood, and athletes. So, man, we running a little thin out here. And so we're gonna have to do a little election fraud, maybe. And I seen somebody posted something somewhere. They were like, "Oh yeah, the Republicans are gonna use the election fraud. They're gonna use the mail-in ballots to their advantage." I'm like, man, y'all know Trump said that he didn't want nobody to do the mail-in ballots, right? You see what I'm saying? Folks are so blinded by the hatred for Trump, they don't even pay attention to what the man says. He said mail-in ballots are a scam, and you shouldn't do them. He said, man, it's going to lead to election fraud, so you should go in person. And then folks are like, oh, yeah, Republicans going to use the mail-in ballots as a scam. I'm like, man, y'all people are on that high grade of crack. That's all I'm saying, but y'all on that stuff, man. They ain't even cut it and put the baking soda or nothing in it. This is fresh Colombian, bro. I mean the booger sugar, no doubt about it. You know what I'm saying? So of course we've seen that saying right here the large city has already been plagued with protests and violent riots, and we just seen some just last week with Philadelphia. Black man get shot by the police, so it's time to go steal us some Gucci, time to go get me a new TV, time to get me a pair of Nikes, time to get me, I don't know, whatever else you want to take, a laptop or something, I don't know. And then folks be Facebook Live and themselves. It's like, dude, y'all that dumb. Man, you know they're going to find you if you Facebook Live yourself. If I got to give anybody a tip, man, if you're going to perform criminal activity, which I say that you don't, and that'll help your life out. It'll help your life expectancy. You don't record yourself, okay? I'm just letting you know. So they're expecting potentially worse chaos on election day. And in Washington, D.C., the luxury retailers have already begun to board up their shops ahead of Tuesday's election. But, I mean, they're boarding up early. Man, I mean, this thing was wrote on October 30th. I mean, that's 4 days early, bro. They said, man, we got to get ahead of this curve right here. Flatten it. We getting way ahead of it. You know what I'm saying? Because the curve's on the way. I mean, so you see stuff like this. Why would I be boarding something up? I mean, because you know what happens if Biden loses. Folks are going to act a complete damn fool. And what the sad part is that I ain't going to lie to you, depending on what city you in, Bo, you are on your own, man. All I can tell you to do is pray to God and just have preparation, bud. I don't know. Man, have everything at your disposal. That's all I know. Because, man, some folks might be trying to come up in your house to see you. And I mean, If you gotta lay them out, I mean, if they force you, I mean, it just be what it be. Hey, look, you do what you need to do, protect your family. You know what I'm saying? So we see right here, they said there are even barriers and fences being constructed in the neighborhood near the White House. Yeah, because I seen something where someone was saying like, oh yeah, when Trump loses, they ain't gonna want to get out, so we gonna drag him out of the White House. It's like, I mean, what we do? What we going back in the like the King days, where you go out there and drag the king out, slay him in the street? Oh, bud, so let's settle down now. They just talking about bringing somebody out and slaying them. There was some tyrants back then, but they going old school on everybody. So you see him right up here boarding up the storefronts. I mean, I guess somebody had him a job that day. You know what I'm saying? So this stuff already boarded up. Luxury shops. I mean, dang, bro. I mean, look at all this. I don't know what this is. What's this? Permission nail spa? I don't know if any of my listeners are in Washington, D.C. Let me know what y'all seeing around there. Or if you're in any big city. I know I got some people in some big cities, Triple X, Triple Y. I know I got Oceana. I know y'all are in big cities. So let me know what y'all seeing in y'all cities. Are they boarding up? Are they getting right for this? Let me know. So we see all this. There's some more photos right here. And that's pretty much what they're seeing. Across the board, this is in Boston. That's in San Francisco. Man, ain't nobody in Ross's. Come on, man. Ain't no need of boarding that up. Dress for less. Man, y'all got hand-me-downs anyway. Stop with the nonsense. Man, just let them go in there and steal them clothes. I mean, come on now. I don't know if anybody they probably bust up in the Rosses. Now I think about it. Yeah, they bust up in the Rosses. All right. Board your business up. I ain't gonna hate on you. But you see right here, they also said police departments across the nation preparing for election violence. I don't think we've seen anything like this in modern times. Now look, yeah, because they thinking more like old school times where every time you transfer power, man, some folks died. I mean, it's just all there is to it. Man, back in the day when they were transferring power, both folks got slayed, okay? They want none of this, oh, we gonna vote and we gonna move on. No, stabbings occurred, okay? Beheadings occurred. Burn folks at the stake occurred. You know what I'm saying? Vladimir the Impaler type stuff. Man, be over here run a spear up in your rear. Have a field full of folks sitting on spears. It's like crazy stuff like that. So of course they're saying the same thing right here. But I seen a couple of interesting things right down here. So of course they're saying right here the Boston Police Department, they cancel officers' time off around the election to provide sufficient public safety. So, Bo, you can't even take you a holiday, man. I mean, dang, Bo, I'm trying to take me some time off. It seemed like a good time to take it. I said, nope, you're going to have to drag your rear to work. So, man, I hope I'm getting double time on this, okay, because I'm going to need it. They probably going to go ahead and ban tear gas and pepper spray and all that just to make sure that things get done right out there. Things get tore up real nice, like just shoo them away with the megaphone. Hey guys, hey guys, disperse, man. They ain't leaving, man. Oh, I guess we can't do nothing. So right here, this guy Walsh, he said, what's kind of alarming to me is that preparation that we're putting into this election, we never had to put into an election before. And they wouldn't ask this in 2016 when Trump was initially running. And I'm just trying to figure out if somebody can let me know when did Trump become the beacon of all this bad? I mean, I'm trying to figure it out. I missed the memo. I missed the train. And I mean, it seems like the train was pretty big too. Because I see a whole lot of people on board of it. But I'm like, man, what are y'all talking about, man? And then when you ask them to cite something, they're like, well, you know, he said that thing. I'm like, Bo, if you're going to call somebody a racist, man, you need to have the facts ready on command. That's all I'm saying. So, it said as early as this weekend, the Texas National Guard plans to send up 1,000 troops to 5 cities: Austin, Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, and San Antonio. So they're sending folks out to those big major cities. I don't know if I have any viewers out there. If I do, leave what you're seeing down there in the comments below, of course. And then Beverly Hills, of course, Beverly Hills going to be protected, but okay. And that's where LeBron James, I want to hear from you now. I want to hear that you don't want the police around your joint because you scared. Beverly Hills City Council approved an additional $4.8 million for supplemental police and security services in anticipation of the potential civil unrest around the presidential race. hiring 2 private armed security firms. Both. I want you to come out and say, I don't want no police around here at all, supplemental or not, because they hunt the black and brown folks. Come on, LeBron. Why ain't you came out and said something? How dare y'all send, yeah, they're going to go out there and they're going to protect Beverly Hills. You can believe me on that. I mean, they ain't going to let that stuff slide to the wayside. So we see all this going down and closing on it. But as I said at the beginning of this, I got this feeling Trump gonna win. I mean, from what I'm seeing from everybody, they boring stuff up and all that. That is a 100% indication to me. Now this may not come true because, well, hell, who's gonna know when we actually know who won the damn election? I mean, Pennsylvania 3, 4, 5 days out. North Carolina 9 more days of counting some ballots. It's like, man, what are y'all doing, man? So who even knows when we're going to know when the hell's go down? But I got this feeling, and these folks got a feeling too, because they seeing the rallies, and they're comparing notes. And when they look at their notes, they're like, boy, it ain't looking good for us over here on the Biden side. That's what they saying. Because they seeing a whole lot of black turnout for the Trump side, Latino. I seen they had some Japanese out there. They're like, whoa, boy, we losing ground. That's all we know. So let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section below. And it shouldn't come to this at all. I mean, and it's because we've allowed it. And your governors have allowed it. Your mayors have allowed it. City councils have allowed it. Your police chiefs have allowed it. And then, of course, I mean, at the end of the day, the police, they end up becoming order followers instead of doing the things that are right sometimes. So, that's just the way things play out, and that's the way it might play out here. So, I hope it doesn't, though, because, I mean, if it does, I mean, we might descend into the Civil War type status, man. And man, ain't nobody looking at stuff, bud, because you got to become something that's very ugly during those times. So let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section below. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, click notification bell so you know when I post in the future. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.